Warning. This is a global blackout. Testing the left speaker. Left. Testing the right speaker. Right. Surround successfully recovered. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for...
What's happening, everybody? It's your boy Willie Hendrix up in the house. Some of you know me as Willpower Singing. Welcome to the What's Happening podcast, episode number 2. We back up in this thing for another one. We're gonna give it another shot. We're gonna keep going at it as long as we can. First thing I want to talk to y'all today, we're gonna get straight into it. First thing I want to talk to y'all about today, we're gonna get right into it. I'm not gonna even play. I want to talk to y'all about public school system that we keep throwing our children into. People are always talking that old stranger danger, but then you go send your kid to a school full of strangers to learn what exactly? A whole bunch of history and arithmetic, so to speak. And why? Exactly. Like, why do we do that? Because the law says we have to. And if we don't, we can homeschool them. Yeah, but guess what? Even if we homeschool them, we still have to teach them what they tell us to. See how that works? You have to pass their test because mama told me I was dumb. The reason for it, is the same as basically for the prison system. It's to indoctrinate you. They teach patriotism. And you can look through it and you can see. And if you have a good enough memory, you can actually think back to like um, when history was called social studies. Maybe I don't know if they still do that in schools anymore. I remember elementary school, it was social studies. And with social studies, my elementary school days, things were different. It looked different. I remember. But once we got to, like towards middle school and more towards high school, things began to change. I'm not gonna go in too deep about the things that changed because that's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is the reason for them having these schools, and that is basically to indoctrinate your children and keep them. I'm sorry. That's to indoctrinate your children and keep them occupied, keep their minds occupied. We all know the power of the mind. So you have that. You want to keep your mind sharp. You know, I tell people all the time, like, the best thing you can do is to work for yourself. Pay yourself. And that's good. That's the thing to do is find a way, a means to pay yourself. And most people, when they do that, they think, oh, let's go get a small business, and that's great. That's awesome. In fact, it's something I want to do. Small business. But think about when it comes to colored folk and their businesses, you know, you have people like say you have a store, like sell store, like I'm selling clothes, and somebody come in there. Say you have a friend come in, they gonna want a little discount, or want to hook up. People ain't with that. I don't know who will or won't, but majority of people don't like it. You know what I'm saying? And that's understandable because if you want, if you pay full price for Gucci, why not pay full price for me or for mine, right? That's true. However, when you think about it, um, the heads of Gucci and the heads of Louis are more than likely friends. You get what I'm saying? And they more than likely help each other out in other ways, even if because they don't wear the clothing that they sell. So they help each other out in other ways. I feel like black business owners should really like come together, man. Like help each other out. Like, for example, if you got I don't know. Say you got you say you own a car wash, and then you got a buddy he may own like apartment store. Well, guess what? You wash his car, he give you, you know what I'm saying, discounts on whatever in his store. Boom, one hand wash the other. That always works like that. We think that Microsoft and Sony, when it comes to Xbox and PlayStation, you really think these people are enemies? They're in cahoots. We need to be in cahoots too. I mean, it only makes sense. I mean, you do that for your family, so do that for your friends in the business world and entrepreneurs. Y'all scream all that. I want to team up, team up. You know what I'm saying? Get together. I mean, and it only benefit you, even not just you like as a whole generation, but yeah, it would benefit the whole generation, but also benefit you personally. For the simple fact that okay, now you guys are helping each other. Okay, so guess what? Now you have less things that you have to spend money on. And when you get in speaking about spending things that you have to spend money on, you know, what comes to mind for me is financial help. You know? So we could take that and we could actually boost our financial health. Like, I guess I should explain what financial health is first. Financial health, and don't quote me, but because I don't know the definition for it, but it has to do with your state of well-being. It's more than just people think it's money, how much you budget and save. It's not that. It has more to do with your state of well-being overall, like economically. And it if your finances are not in order, then guess what? It can bring on depression and stress and weight gain, fatigue, and all those other problems because of it caused stress, which is a health problem. So I mean, teaming up like that, yeah, it could definitely help us help people like you with their financial health. But we also, even those of us without businesses, need to be thinking about that too. You know, it's not good to be living check to check or worry every month you're gonna be able to pay your bills on time and do whatever you need to do. A lot of people got children, grandchildren, so that's not something you want to be worried about. So I feel like yeah, we need to start working on our financial health. We need to find other means of making money. I know it may sound what's the word? I guess you could say kind of self-absorbed to be speaking about money like that, but when you actually think about it on a deeper level, when your finances are in order, you're happy, you feel better. They say money can't buy happiness. That's not entirely true because while it can't buy the feeling, having the money to be able to take care of things that you need to take care of will give you that feeling. So let's focus on our financial health. I mean, I've been focusing on it and I've been researching it lately. And I feel like why not? It's only gonna like I said, it's only gonna benefit us in the long run. On your financial health, get your affairs in order, find something else to do besides work. Please find something else to do besides having 9 to 5. You know, that's my thing. I, I'm really working on quitting my job. Like for anybody, I want to work it. I shouldn't. I don't think like we should. I feel like we should be free to explore the world and do things. Like me, a lot of people know I'm real deep when it comes to energies and chakras, and I want to go like to those ancient sites and learn things. And so it's kind of hard to get people on board like when you think that way because uh, they're pretty much told that most of the things that you seek knowledge about is false or fairy tales. It's like kind of like kind of like you're either a conformist or a conspiracy theorist. You know, it's like you have to be this way or that way. Like there's no in between. Like you can't just look for information. You know, it is it's actually kind of, I don't know, annoying to me because why is it like that? Like, I have to do I really like I had a conversation with a guy the other day. I forget what we was talking about. We was talking about something, and I was telling him about how it all falls back on government. And he was like, "Oh, here we go with the conspiracy theorists," and I'm just like, "Bro, how is it a conspiracy? I mean, you know the exact same facts that I know. We have the same facts, yet you choose to believe it one way, and I choose to believe it like completely outside of it. You know, like I don't have a bias when it comes to those things, you know, and I just feel like things shouldn't have to be like that. Like even when I speak about, I know I say this guy name a lot, but Thoth. I speak about Thoth. Like people think I'm a conspiracy theorist because I speak about Thoth. I'm not. I'm just seeking. I'm just seeking information, like seeking knowledge, and it's not even. I don't get biased with the information I get. I have the information to have. It's almost like having something that you don't know if you're gonna need it, but if you do need it, you know how to use it like a gun. I guess that's a better term. A gun. You got one, you know how to use it. So why not be like that with knowledge? Why not want the knowledge of the world? Why do you have to be a conspiracy theorist to seek knowledge? You know, if I tell you, oh, well, I go here. I should have said this at the beginning. There will be no disclaimer. There'll be none of that. Oh, I don't own the rights to it. And, you know, and if I play music, I own the rights to it. If I play music I don't own the rights to, I'm not making a disclaimer. I don't care about these people. I don't. That stuff is crazy. Nuts. Every time y'all do those things, oh, this is for entertainment purposes. Every time you do that, it makes me think that you're full of shit. So it's just like that's what it gives. It gives off the vibe of everything you're about to say from this point on is a lie. You're not getting that with me because I'm not gonna give you nothing that I feel like it's a lie. Period. So with that being said, one of these days we're gonna dig deep into Dope and Atlantis. I don't care. I'm interested in those things. We're also gonna dig into the nomos and the Ndinka codes. I'm actually getting thought a little deeper into that. But that's my show. That's my time for today, guys. Appreciate everybody for joining in. Thank you. Much love. Hit the like button, subscribe. You know, be back. Come back with me next week. We'll be back every Friday, 10:30. That's the show, baby. What's happening? Peace.